Hi, welcome back to Orisons. We are on our next episode, where in the last episode I said we were just going to rush through the weekend and just get straight into it first thing Monday. We are officially a few hours into Monday now. I have him sleeping right now. The only thing I have done over those little 2 days that we had, because we had our garden, I did do this little patch here and plant a plantain that I found with the dust bunny that I destroyed. We did grab some sage from this plant right here and plant right there. So this is everything. This is actually like the 3270 is 2 days of harvesting. I haven't bought anything except for this trash can right out here, a chair, and the elemental table. These are from work, the actual light and the science table there. I'm not going to make any improvements to the house unless I'm recording it so you guys can see what I'm doing. But this I did add, like the trash can. As I say this, you can't see my pointer. And then the chair, because it does highlight on there. Okay, so you can definitely see the highlighted option there. But I do want to make sure I'm doing any improvements on here. I think I'm going to wait to like alter the house, since our garden's making sure we have money. That's the best part. Like, this garden is literally booming. This stuff just started, so these sage bushes just decided to flower. Let's see here. These ones are still good to go. These ones are strawberries. And then obviously our snapdragon. So the first thing I'm gonna have him do this morning, I think I'm just gonna have him go harvest everything, and then we'll sell everything afterwards. But oh, he's gonna have to weed too. Crap. Okay, can you weed like everything? It doesn't let you weed all yet. Where is the weed option? Oh, there's a lot to weed. Yikes. Okay. And we're probably gonna have to water all. Oh, you are gonna be a busy, busy boy this morning. Come on. Are you just gonna automatically weed everything? Oh, you are. Good job. Now, work does start at 10. And so we'll go ahead and once he's finished weeding. Okay, yeah. I know. You've taken care of it. Just head over. Just water. Just water. That's all you have to do. Be a good boy and just water. Okay. Go back in here. I did make another thing of food, and for that, we'll open this up here for you. We did make some mac and cheese. So we do have 8 servings of mac and cheese. I just want to make sure he had some food in there because it's so much easier. We're out of this one, which is fine. And then let me go ahead here and I'll sell this and I'll show you how much it makes. Like that. Now we got over 5 grand, which means we can make improvements to the house, do some stairs to go up. And I did find this little robot. If you can see that there, the little robot is from fishing, because I did go fishing, and I grabbed a couple things around the neighborhood to get enough money for the elemental table chart there. We have some common upgrade parts. Some of those actually came out of the water, which I thought was pretty cool, and we experimented and grabbed that. But the notebook, literally a lot of these came from his lovely breakthroughs that he has. So now we have officially 8 breakthroughs because fishing makes it easy. You are still watering everything. As long as you get some food in before you get to work, because when we go to work, we're going to do what we can. We're still taking panic poops. He's still, you know what? I'm going to keep him afraid because he's driving me crazy. I think that on this side, well, maybe back here. Maybe back here will be like where we can do like I think we can do a rocket. I do think the Space Ranger or the Ranger track might be where we're going to have him go. But we're going to have him socialize a little bit at work, which we can do with the robot. And work starts in an hour. It'll pop up and say that. Oh, you cleaned up on your own. Good boy. All right. And then we're going to jump back in here. Like I said, it's just easier to do like all the episodes around his work day because then we can build that up. Though, let's see. There's not really much. Can we do like a brisk shower really quick? One of these days I'm going to push that sabotage button and see what I'm going to do there. How much bills do we have? Can we pay bills before we go to work? Pay bills. Yeah, let's do that. Sweet. Look at us being responsible. And our bills are less than $200. That's fantastic. Okay, we're going to work right now. There we go. Okay. Now, we want to get another promotion because I think we want to get our way up, like make our way up to choosing the branch that we want to go to for science. Let's see here. The laboratory is running low on supplies. You'll need to collect more specimens in order for the lab to continue research. Keep your eyes peeled, but not too peeled. Okay, so find collectibles. Is that like an option where I can go around? Okay, can we dig these? I didn't realize these were here, but does this count? No. Okay, so that's there. So you got Centenium. Perfect. Ooh, nice. Is it like sim version of titanium? It must be. I don't know. Unless it's an actual stone there. Do another one? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna get through all this. I think we found all the collectibles, but I want them all because let's not leave anything unturned, shall we? Dig, dig. Let's get through all that. We keep our eyes peeled, but we did find some metal here. Got this stuff. Perfect. And I think we can get that. Oh my gosh, it just respawns. Wait, seriously? Oh, wait, do we get to keep all those? Or do we have to give them up? That'll be annoying if we have to give them up. Let's go ahead here and grab the last there. And then... Okay. So everything is put in there. So let's get in here. Can we get in... Yes, I know you're terrified. Just get into the building. Oh my goodness. And then everybody's on a computer, aren't they? Okay. Let's be not mean, but like, can we call him over? Let's see here. Oh my god. Nothing requires gardening. I kind of want to scream at him because I think that would be kind of funny, but no. Can I get her off the computer? No. How about calling her over? Can we call her over? Yes. Come on. Call over. And then we're going to go and we're going to tinker with her computer. Hi, thank you. We just want to tinker with the computer. And then, did we have to work on the... is there a spot to go fishing in here where we can actually go fishing? Wait. Oh, there's little rocks everywhere. I didn't even know that. See, this is what happens when you don't play for a while. Can I actually fish? Oh, ew. No. Like, where can... Oh, can I fish in here? Is this fishable? Okay, go fishing. So, get over here and make him run all the way over. He just needs to fish for 20 minutes. We can do that. We do that outside our house. We get some great breakthroughs. And, okay, let's get you fishing. Now we're trying... Perfect. Okay. So, let's go back in. I know. You're doing a great job. We're trying to speed run this stuff. I say that because it'd be nice to get some stuff here. Can I not water anything? Okay. Well, let's click this. Order. What? Wait. Can all the other ones do different? Here we go. That one's different. That one doesn't give us the same options. Okay, so we want to buy some seeds. Let's do some herbs. Okay, so I want him to hit the garden. So go here. And then, where are the seed packets? Right there. Okay, open seed. Open seed. So get to the garden. We're not doing too good on this whole, like... Okay, can I plant that there? There. Sell the rest. Okay, so go ahead and plant. And plant. And then you should be able to water all. Very nice. Okay, cool. And then this one. Let's small talk. Ooh, ask about salary. Interests? Ask for DNA sample. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I mean, you're literally work up front. We just need a sample. Rude. Fine. Let's ask this one. Wait, how are we getting a friendly introduction? We know Darlene. Confusion. The confusion is absolutely real. Whoa. Okay, we're not making friends with her. Let's go over to this lab. Go here. Come on. We will talk to this lovely right here. Interest. Ask for a DNA sample. Oh, she's uncomfortable. Come on. Play nice with us. Bro. Bro. That is so rude. Can I at least ask for a medal from you before you have to piss yourself? How about that? Okay, good. She can do it. Maybe she can do it. Okay, you run off and go pee. Can I get a sample from you? Please say yes. Why? Why are they doing this to me? Okay, well then fine. We'll ask for a crystal. I have plenty of them, mind you. I'm keeping them. I just haven't. Can I actually send this sample to... Oh my god. It's like he's a future vampire. What the heck? Bleh. Okay. So we went ahead. We called the geocancel. Perfect. Ugh, my day is almost over. Ugh. Okay, well... Maybe I shouldn't have spent so much time collecting collectibles in the front, because this is a lot of money that I could probably get right here. But it didn't give me, like... To get more collectibles, you can dig at rocks outside the lab, harvest fruits of trees. Okay, well, we made some good money. Does that stuff go away, though, when we go home? Because we were supposed to, like stock the lab for it. I have no clue. Guess we'll find out. No! I kind of feel like it's cheating keeping it all, but I kind of want to keep it all. We got some good stuff in here too. And we're not even playing with the jewelry kit, but we're actually getting like our levels up with it. Let's get rid of the fish though, because the fish will rot in our inventory. And then we can get rid of this too. That's just sage. We don't need that. We have plenty. And then this is a starter herb pack. Did we not open that one? Oh, it's just more sage. Why is it more sage? Oh, so there's right down there. Basil too. Right? Yeah, basil. Okay. So, that was a relatively quick day, actually. And I don't think we got anything else that we can, like, display. I would say I don't really want to get him into gems, so why don't we go ahead and do a little bit more renovations to the house, because we are getting some absolutely wonderful money from just harvesting. And let me see here. Let's get rid of the bathroom, bedroom. No, let's move that because I want to keep the lamp. This here too. Let's move that over here. Okay, now open these doors here. Let's see. Do that. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this lovely. Okay, let me get up here. Let's get rid of that and figure out where we want everything to be. I kind of feel like I could probably do 2 bedrooms because we'll need a bedroom for the baby and then we'll need a bedroom for ourselves. So let's figure out where that's going to be first. let's put these up here and we'll just do it like that. Like that. Okay. Now for the bedrooms, because then we can use these as porches or little balconies. First and foremost, that's a good size for a kid room. I like that. That's fine. Perfect. Good to go. He probably needs one a little bit bigger because then I can give him his own. Because the beds are like 3, right? So maybe do this. Make this bigger there. He can have his own like bath right there with shower. Because we can have a bathroom downstairs too. And then if we just turn the whole thing into a bathroom. It won't be that big of a bathroom, but it'll be like... Because we need stairs right here. Now let's go down. So it's right above where the bathroom was. And let's see here. Okay, so let's go outside. Let's do this. Yep, come on. There we go. Can I do that? Let's move it this way. Perfect. Can I fit that right here? No. What's in the way? The wall. Okay. Let's see. Let's get rid of that. Because I don't think we can we make it? Oh, I don't think we can make it smaller. I think that's probably where it's gonna be. So we'll move this in here. And then I'll just have like a little staircase. And since the kitchen's going to stay the size that it's going to stay, we're not really going to make it any bigger. So, like, do that. And I really do like this alien green basic pastel color. So that's going to stay. Okay. Now we can get rid of this. Because the living room, yeah, no, I think I like, because that's still going to be the office area. I don't know. We'll figure it out. And I'm using this scaffold. So this is actually something I did buy when I was also in there, is the metal. I kind of like it because he is in the science track, and I don't want, like, normal flooring. I wanted some, like, something funky. Now, because we have this like this, we do need a way to get over there to the bedroom. Can I move this in here, or do we have complications? No, we're good. So it's going to be small. I guess we're just going to do a small bathroom. And with the kid, who cares? We're just going to make that work. But we do need to close up the room because Dad needs some privacy. We can do this. I can open the door here. It's going to be a tight squeeze. It is going to be a tight squeeze. I mean, I can always make the house a little bit bigger, but I don't really want to make it bigger. I want it smaller. Because this is triggering me a little bit. Maybe go back a little bit. We probably can afford to go back a little bit. Is that too much? No, because then it can give us some space. Okay, let's do that. And then we'll do this back this way. This wall, there we go. And back like that. Okay. Now, I do think I want to try to make this go and like connect across here so that way we can actually have a full balcony there. But let's move this. And that way we can have it back over here. There we go. Okay. And that gives us a little bit more space. I mean, it does allow for a little bit more space. Eventually, maybe we can make a... Oh, I don't know if I want a basement, though. I don't think I want a basement. But for the kitchen, because of the fact that we're going to be changing the kitchen, I want to keep it like the greens. I like the greens. I think the greens are a good idea. Just because of that, like, little setup there. It looks nice. Let's see here. No. Let's see. That's kind of perfect dead on. All right, so we're gonna place that right here because I don't want a rail. I don't think a rail would be a good idea. Can I do... No, it wants to do that, but it won't let me. Yeah, because you can't really build anything there. Let me see here. Yeah, it looks weird. I mean, screw it. We're gonna do just a regular staircase because that's driving me crazy. I want something better. Better. Just do white. What is the wall up here that we're intersecting? Okay. We're gonna fix that. But that means we can just reorganize where things are gonna be. Let's move you back over this way. Perfect. Do I want you to be double? Probably. I don't know. Just a nice little thing right there. Do we have railing that goes with it? I don't know. Well, I like that one a little bit better. That's not too bad. That is not too bad. And technically you're going from like the living room area, which we can do something small, like a computer setup, because I do want to actually have like an office space and then like a dining space. So this is just the beginning. Like this is not even, this is a couple $1,000s in, but this is just the beginning. It also means that we can do the small bedroom for the baby eventually, because I do want, like I said, try to get an alien baby, I think is what I'm going for here. Let's see, like that. Trying to figure out how I want to do this, because I mean I could do a little something there. I haven't figured out what. Maybe a washer and dryer in there, and have that be the laundry room at the top of the stairs. But then I have plenty of room over here because I think I can do this. Yeah. And Dad can get a bigger room. With a small room for the kid, which doesn't need to be too big. This right here we can make a little bit bigger. Let's not have that go into the bedroom there. And then that can be the bathroom. I'll have its own door there. This is a little awkward because of the fact that it's going like that, but I could probably put a door right in here. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird. I'm gonna tell you that. It's gonna be weird. But it'll work. It'll work. We're doing pretty good. I mean, we'll just have to harvest again and actually get a little bit more money to really do anything with it. But so far, for each of the rooms being the way they are, let's add some just cheap doors. Cheap doors. Get the doors in there, because then we can get like some semblance of where we're gonna have everything. Of this from the hallway, and then this one go at the top of the stairs because we put a laundry room right in there, and then we have the bathroom there. This will be our room, which technically move it over like that. I will need to put some railing on the side here because that's not gonna work for me, but I don't know if I have railing that matches. Is it this one right here that just matches? Yeah, there we go. So, bedroom doors. Maybe I'll do a double door into the bedroom so we have a double door in there. And then because we're just doing cheap, we're basically spending our money. We're going to spend our money and let's see here. Get this room sorted, get this bathroom. 2 in here because that is our bedroom. This will be the laundry room, or the future laundry room, and then we'll just need one for the hallway because I don't think it really needs anything else in there, and it does light up from downstairs. We will be putting some stuff in here as well. Can I actually do a flooring, like a dark flooring or anything, or like a rustic subfloor. Okay, I think I would have to actually put something right here to help like get it to work like I want it to work. Would columns work? Like, can I put a couple columns down and then like use that as a statement piece? Let's see. Oh, I like that one, but I've been doing white with everything, so maybe let's do white. Nope, we don't want more than that. Let's see. I don't know if I like it though, because it looks a little awkward right there. But I don't think it's letting me actually do what I want to do. Okay. Well, you know what? Since Dad is going to be the one that actually does it, and we'll have another one over here, we'll just do 2 separate balconies. And then let's change the wood to be a little bit darker. Do I have to actually have roof over here? Why isn't that working? Apply it to top of room. Okay. I have to turn this into a room in order to do that. That is so stupid. Let's just do this. There we go. That is a room. Now I should be able to go ahead and... No. Why not? Okay. Somehow, like, the Sims sometimes don't make sense to me. Now that we've got that there. Do that. Yeah, I feel like it was easier in some like the other packs where you can actually do all this and it's never this difficult to actually be this much of a pain in the butt. Okay. Now, because of the fact that we are literally running out of cash, we got like 800 left, we need to make sure we have a bathroom and a cheap bed again. So we'll just go back to our little mod sleeper here and then go into our bathroom. At least we have this set up though, because it's going to drive me nuts not having everything, but getting what we need just to get started is worth it. See, now we're down to 44. So far, that's actually pretty good. Now, I don't want this roof part here. Can I get rid of that without destroying like the entirety of my roof here? And maybe, there we go. Cool. And then we'll just do a basic roof for now. Now we can do that. And we have it all the same size. And maybe make the house a little funky looking. Okay. Okay, I see what we're doing. All right. It's going to be like a weird dome house that has like stuff in the front. Why do I love it so much? I don't know. I kind of hate the fact that this is over here, but I think I want the garden to be on the side so that way it's over there. I might redo it all. I might like move it over or something eventually because I think I can actually do that and move it all over. So that way it's a little bit more centered. But I do like the way this looks. This is a good like ending point. So we don't need anything else from there. I will need to paint the house on the outside. I don't have enough to do that. But we do have a new bedroom. This will be our bedroom. We'll have like a little laundry space over here. And then we'll have our full upstairs bath, which we'll share with the kids' room. And this will be the kids' room. They'll have their own balcony. We'll have our own balcony. And we'll have little doors going out to both. But I would like to actually go ahead and maybe... Can I actually connect it eventually? I will find out. And maybe make it just one big one. And then we'll have like a telescope up there. And we'll use that to eventually... hopefully get abducted by aliens. But oh, he got excited. I can probably sell all those eventually, but I'm not going to right now. But this is kind of where we left off there. I need to actually get rid of this wall here because I do not want this wall in my way. There we go. All right, so we did get a little bit of money there. Let's go ahead and fix something really quickly before we go back. Oh, no. Upstairs. There we go. The floor was driving me absolutely bonkers. So maybe change this here. I was going to stop it there, but I want to do this floor really quick. $4 for the sparkling. We'll make it nice. We'll have a nice little bougie bathroom there. Yeah. And then the bedrooms, I'm going to use carpet in the bedrooms. I think carpet in the bedrooms is a good option. Just some plain color. Do we have no green? Oh, we do have a green. All right. Green carpet. This matches what's downstairs because I think that's the metal. I don't like the idea of carpet in with the laundry. We don't need it in there. Can I change the walls? We'll do light walls, just green, simple, to the point. Some basic pastels. Don't mind if I do. All right. So that is obviously a lighting glitch for that. Okay. So we'll have green all up in there. We do have a lighting glitch. For the bedroom here, I might need to make the hallway. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. That should be fine. It's still a cute little kid's room. It's not like it's a big deal there. Let's see. So we have that taken care of. We have the laundry room across the way. We have the stairway up there. You know, I might change the flooring because I don't like how dark it is. I kind of like the white floors. The white floors might be nicer, but maybe some like older looking white floors. Can you do white floors? I mean, it's not like perfect, but there we go. Some fun little white floors there. Okay. We're making changes. We're making some changes. It's fine. And then eventually I will change the kitchen. I think there is a kitchen set up in there because I do have the stuff packs and the kits in there, and we'll be able to like figure out a nice kitchen that might give us some green in color. Oh crap, let's move these because this goes upstairs and we'll have to auto all lights again. This, you know what, we'll keep it down here for now because that's our lovely elemental table. Since we're having all this stuff here, I might close this room up or I might put some half walls in. I don't know yet. And then since we did make it a little bit bigger, this is what $5,000 gets you. A bigger house, a second story, a couple balconies that are not finished. But so far, so good. Let's get this last little bit here because I think I can do the Martian. There we go. Okay. So that's our little Martian brown house. I don't actually hate it. I kind of like the fact that we have, hello. That's fine. I kind of like the way it looks. We'll have the balconies up at the front. We'll probably make some changes for that. We'll get some windows in. Give it a little bit more character eventually. Build up where we're going to have our garden a little bit more. Probably move the trash around. And I do want to get leveled up in our career so that way we can actually go ahead and finally choose a pathway. So hopefully that'll be the next one. Thank you guys for watching and have a great day. Tag tag.